Call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that's preaching this truth to the four corners of the earth. To you, I'm going to say Shalom. Um, I got a noisy background. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but I can't find, quiet nowhere around the house. So hopefully you don't hear it. Start off in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captive held them fast. They refused to let them go. And this is self explanatory, really, but Judah is the so called Negroes, which is the leading tribe of Israel. But in this scripture, Israel is the rest of the tribes from the 12 tribes of Israel. But Judah and Israel are one nation, and that's the nation of Israel. No, but time after time, we've been seeing our people constantly being oppressed. The so called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Our people in Venezuela couldn't get food, water, and lights, because the citizens, wanted Guaido. They voted for Guaido, but Trump wanted Maduro, because Trump want to strip that country from its natural resources as well. But Guaido wasn't going for it. Then our people in Mexico was being oppressed at the border and separated from their family because of unrighteous immigration laws, man. And as far as Judah, which is the Jews, are being shot down in America, which is why you seeing Black Lives Matter and other so-called black groups protesting all over the world right now. But y'all forgot the reason we're being oppressed and chastened, and the reason is because the Lord loves his people. Not everybody, but Israel only, you know, because, we as a nation, we fell away from our power because we wanted to take on the customs, the ways of the heathens, and now they're ruling over us and won't let you make it, so to speak. But I'm going to the book of Psalms, chapter 106, and I'm gonna start at 39. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a horn with their own inventions. Okay, and the last part, the reason that is where it say it went a horn with their own inventions. The reasons for that because the Lord look at us as His wife, and we are married unto Him. According to Jeremiah 3:14 and Revelation 19:7. You know, and worshiping the idols of the other nations is spiritually adultery. Our power is a jealous power. If your wife cheating with another man, hey, that you call him a hoe, right? But spiritually, that's what we doing against our power. But they invented their own things to worship. Because our power is the one and only true living power. You know, and He is only for Israel. But reading on verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. Right, and we are still being ruled over, to this day. We still in captivity. And it say, their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. And yeah, because of slavery, the beatings, the lynchings, the killings, and all the lies, man. Y'all are still docile and obedient to these devils, thinking they want to hold your hands and come together with you Israelites. No, they want to keep ruling over you, man. I want to go to the book of Job, chapter 35, verse 9. By reason of the multitude of oppressions, they make the oppressed to cry. They cry out by reason of the arm of the mighty. And who is in power right now, man? Esau, man. They can do whatever they want to do to you because they made the unrighteous laws to keep you down, man. Verse 10. But none said, where is God, my maker, who giveth songs in the night, who teaches us more than the beasts of the earth, and who maketh us wiser than the fowls of heaven. They there they cry, Salakia, there they cry, but none giveth answer because of the pride of evil men. And all y'all, are not crying to the Lord. Y'all are crying to Esau and his army, man. But when you cry to the Lord, your God, he come and save you, from your captivity. And he did it multiple times, man. Through all the captivities of the ancient days, of the Israelites. They cried unto their God. We cried unto our God, Salakia. And he came and rescued us, man. All right, but the only one that's doing that crying, is his hopeful elect, because we know y'all ain't going to, do it because y'all rather stay here in captivity because you love it here, like you did back in Egypt when Pharaoh had you in captivity. We are all reincarnated doing the same thing. And we did that, we doing the same thing that we did in our past lives, and we know this how? Because his election have attained it and the rest were blinded, and that's in the book of Romans 11 and 7. But in this captivity, only his elect are going to be delivered out of it this time, to rule in righteousness and joint heirs with Yahweh, man. In the kingdom, to be kings, priests, judges, and rulers, man. To bring the rest of you Israelites who didn't come back to your power, to bring y'all back into the kingdom as babies, man, and Hebrew huggies. All right. But hey, Israel always been oppressed, man. You know. But hey, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.